Every piece of art owes something to the art that came before it. No person is an island, and no art is created in a void. Not every piece of art wears its influence on its sleeve, yet all of it can be traced back to the root of the creator's experiences and the art which has affected them throughout their lives. That's why, when you pull a bunch of creators together in collaboration for something like a cartoon, you're bound to unearth an amazing variety of influences, references, and attitudes reflecting countless cultural and artistic constructs. And of course, if you're cultured enough, by which I mean nerdy enough, you may find that locating and understanding all of these influences and references is one hell of a fun time. If you have not been keeping up with it so far, The Elements of Brony is a series of long-form analytical videos based around a podcast-like set of conversations between myself, my good friend Neil X, and some of the brightest analytical writers that we know, in which we attempt to dissect the phenomenal success of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic and the effects of its fandom in as much depth as humanly possible. I'll say it straight, you don't need any other documentaries or analytical videos on this series beyond these ones. They strive to be the most comprehensive and far-reaching analysis on the subject matter in existence, and they succeed. In the first two episodes, released over a year ago, we discussed falling in love with the show and getting sucked into the Brony community through social interactions and viewing great creative content. And in the third video, we analyzed that fandom's place in society. Here in part 4, however, we open the floodgates on the show itself to try and locate its place within the culture surrounding it, by dissecting all of its influences, references, and shared ideologies with other works of art. But don't let me make it sound all stuffy and self-important. What really matters about episode 4 of The Elements of Brony is that it's one hell of a good time. Neil has gone way out of his way in an effort to prove through countless video clips, interview snippets, and emotional connections how MLP is tied to so many different shows, genres, characters, and ideas presented in art across the past century. Parts of it are downright mind-blowing to watch unfold, while others are just exciting and or interesting. I can't recommend watching this video enough, whether you're a fan of My Little Pony or not, and I hope that you'll stick around when parts 5 and 6 are released later this year, as they're only going to get broader and better. Check out The Elements of Brony Part 4 and the other videos in the series over on Neil's channel, which will be annotated on screen as well as linked in the description below, and be sure to subscribe to him if you want to be there when the next ones come out. Thanks again to everyone who has stuck with this series since it started, and we'll see you in the next one.